I like to go back to this stock, FFIE, Faraday Future Intelligent Electrics, is because one, it's one of the most hyped up retail trading stocks, and this is one of the stocks that can give a very important lesson on and how to properly trade pennies using a strategy that is not gambling, but it has low risk with high reward potentials. So we remember back in the day, FFIE was all hyped. All the YouTubers were pumping this thing and getting everyone hyped up way back in May of this year. And unfortunately, even with this massive pump, more traders have lost on this stock than any other stock. Because usually what happens is something pumps big, a lot of retail traders come in and they chase the stock. So even though it pumped up massive, retail traders think they won't come down, so they might have got it way up here in this top here, and that might have had massive gains and never taken it, and then it just starts coming down and down, and then they're like, well, I just want to get back up to this top, then I'll sell it, and then it just goes up, and then it just goes down. So this right here was your dead cat, and the reason why this market works like this is when you have a strong uptrend, you could see where prices is usually going to bounce. It's usually going to bounce here at the EMA 5 for a little bit right here on this purple band, and that gives you that dead cat bounce, and then it comes back to the EMA 10, and then eventually the EMA 20, so which is this candle here. So I really do like trading trend reversals on pennies. I think they're the best. If FFIE goes way up here, this was like an ATR of 8, which is this band right here is customized to be extremely oversold. And when it goes like way up in here in this no man's land, it's going to get shorted down. No stock in the history of the best squeezes and the best news never sustains that level, and you can see why shorts come in here. Me personally, I short that stuff because I know this is going to go down, and that was a 67% move down from here. Very beautiful short. So I want to go talk about this thing as where have I traded it? I've traded this thing so many times, and I can show you example after example, and I'm not trying to just beat a dead horse. I want all retail traders to literally do this. If you're struggling with money, I'm telling you, you can make, I've lost thousands before doing this. This is the only one strategy that I can recommend that has consistently worked. I promise you, it's made me a full-time trader. I can show you all the stats, all the journals, all the months of profits of literally consistently being green instead of having one big win and then one loss loses it all. Because what this strategy looks for, it looks for reversals. It looks for reversion to the mean. The one thing that I can guarantee in the market is reversion to the mean. It doesn't matter if it's the crappiest stock in the world. It is going to do a reversion to the mean. With terrible news, yes, it could take longer to do it. But you can see where I like to play FFIE. You see this day right here, it was coming down. This is the best setups I look for. I look for it to touch this green band and let it hug it for a little bit. Then I also look for this EMA 5. How often has it not touched the EMA 5? I promise you, EMA 5 gets touched really often. So if we look for extremes in the market, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but it's not touching this green band, so we wait till it touches it. So you would look for around this area in here to get in, and then it has this big move up. And for pennies, this is a pretty good move up. That's a 66% move up. and then people, well, realistically, I would have sold at the 5 though, because I like to look for those short-term gains because oftentimes it bounces out. So 37% gain. But I tell all my people, take some off at 10% gains. Unless if it's just a really solid setup. What really happens is a lot of times too, with a hint, if anything pumps pre-market or after hours for a penny, always sell it because usually market hours, it takes a dump. Always sell that. But you can see how this setup right in here, a lot of people probably bought way up in here. This made us bank. The Discord members made bank. I made bank. And this is how to consistently get money in the market. Example number 2. FFIE made us bank where? Right here. Touch the lower band. Time distance. Where do we have to go? We have to touch the EMA 5. So that was a very conservative target. So we went from here to EMA 5 was a 20%. I like the 10% gainers. Then it pumped up to the 10, which is a 45. I can go over example after example after example. This right here was not a trade because you did not touch the lower band. And so you can see how you get rid of all the noise. So you get this massive pump up. The only trade you should have taken was a short to the EMA 5, and you would have made over 100% gains. 156 all the way to 48. You would have made well over 100% from here. So, But all through here, we never had a trade till when, guys? Look at this. I'm telling you, it's not rocket science here, but I'm trying to teach you guys high valued alerts. Why did this pump right in here? Why did FFIE run from 267 to I mean, from $11, making a 300% move? And then all the retail traders, they buy at that peak. They start seeing it and they only buy when it starts running instead of buying when it's red, instead of buying when it's depressed, instead of buying for the reverse of the mean, instead of using a strategy that works. A lot of retail traders say, okay, FFIE is finally going up. I'm going to buy it here. But in my system, when we hit this EMA 20, that is red flags. You are on a big downtrend. Look at this. Anything below the EMA 20 is downtrend. We were on this big, massive downtrend. That's just a reversion of the mean. That's your dead cat bounce. And yeah, we make 300% on that dead cat bounce. So that's really massive returns. $100,000 account turns to $3,000. And you see how you can really go. But like I said, I'm not greedy. I'm looking for 10% gainers. The market can give me whatever it wants. So, and now we haven't touched the green band at all. So is there any buy signal all throughout FFIE? And like I said, I want to make this video on the most popular retail trade stocks. It's because a lot of people are like, well, this is the trashiest company. It sucks. First of all pennies are trash. They all do this same pattern. They all dilute. They all do reverse splits, and they do this forever. But just wait for the system. There's thousands and thousands of stocks. It doesn't matter if it's a big cap, small cap, or whatever. There's going to be one setup, I promise you, that is touching this lower band, that has time distance, that has a low KDJ, which I haven't talked about down here. I have plenty of videos in the Discord that talks about it, and you will make money and money and money and money. No, over 90% of traders lose. Think of that. You are going against the statistics of, one, you're going into an environment that you're bound to lose. You're literally bound to lose, and the odds are against you. It's like playing blackjack at a casino. You're not going to win in the long term. So you have to have a strategy that says, hey, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to do what works. What is the only thing that has to work? Well, reversions to the mean have to do in the market, because algos control the market. Once you know that algos control the market, and it's a computerized algorithm where it takes prices to these reversions to the means, and you can see right while this has to happen. Look at this. To a T, we almost go touch the 20, and then we drop down. That's a spot where algos are looking at. So I think we will touch this EMA 20 eventually. It hasn't touched in almost 2 months, but you can see, look at this. We touch the 10, we're down. 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 Look how many times it hits that yellow line. We 10, 10, 10, 10. I mean, that is an algo-driven mark. So just like the EMA 5 is a short-term algo-driven where it touches it down, the 10 is the next level, and then we eventually go to the 20. So the minute you learn that, you're going to have half the battle down. And then once you set up your chart like this, you're going to be golden. I'm looking for FFIE. I will buy it at the green band. I will probably most likely win as I won over on this thousands of dollars making money on this stock. While a lot of retail traders have lost thousands of dollars, I have made thousands doing this one simple trick of being patient, waiting for the market to come to me. There is no buy signal on this yet. So wait for the market to come to me. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you want to join the Discord, I'm telling you, of a community that will change your life on how retail traders trade, on how to buy the fear, where we look for stocks that are going down on those extreme levels and then looking for that reversion mean. That's how you do it. Do not buy a penny stock or any stock that has pumped really massive and you have no idea and you're just getting hyped into it and be like, this thing can't go down. And there's tons of stocks that do that, and you'll be bag holding and be like, wow, man, I really just bought the top again. And this is why it's better to buy stocks that are low price, depressed, and then that are looking for that reversion mean, and then accumulate properly and make bank. So click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description will say join the premium Discord for my alerts system. If you want to join, really change your life, I'm telling you, it's not even going to cost you a lot. Just watching these videos alone should hype you up and be able to know what I'm looking for. It is super simple. I think anybody can do this. Watch a couple of my videos, watch my education videos in the Discord, have your chart looking like mine, and just be patient. And if you have any questions, ask me in the premium chat up in here. But if you want to subscribe, hit day trade alerts, and you will literally have access to everything for only $12 a month. You literally cut off a McDonald's meal, and you'll literally put that into your trading career and literally have a life that's transformed. And I'm telling you, I'm living proof. If you want to trade full time, this one strategy can do it for you. I'm not even, no joke. Literally, this one strategy will help you be a full-time trader, and you will be consistent in the market. If you want to skip your 9 to 5, buckle down, watch these videos. It took me over 6 years to figure this out, of tons of losses, big losses of transferring systems and be like, well, this system might be better. And then I'm like, that doesn't fit my personality. If you're watching this video, you might like bottom reverses. I like bottom reverses. I like to buy beaten down stocks. I don't want to chase stocks, because when I chase, they can plummet at any moment. I want to get in early. Well, how do you get in early? This is how you do it. This is where the algos drive the market. So I hope this video helps you. I hope it enlightens you about how algos work. I hope it enlightens you how the reversion of the mean works and how all stocks do it. So when you look for the extreme territories, this is what gets you those 10 to 20%, even 100% moves. I always look for 10% moves, and you're golden, right? And because you just keep compounding your account, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. $10,000 is $1,000 gain on 10, and then $20,000 is $2,000, and you can see how just your account will just keep growing. If you hit server shop, you can read about my memberships. I describe the swing trading. If you want to go into the day and swing trading plus, it's my best. It's only $12. It shows you guys more how I like to do day trades. I like to do one to two day trades a day, and how those get 10% gains in literally a matter of just minutes, and then obviously a clear stop with that, and I show you guys all that. But you'll get day trading education, community day trades, swing trading education, live streams that I go live for you. But if you want to subscribe, do it on your computer. It is cheapest if you do that, and get rid of the iOS fee. And if you have an Android, you will have to do it on a computer or your phone's browser, and then you'll be able to use your Android just fine. But yeah, I hope this enlightened you guys. This is my analysis on FFIE. If you have any questions, just let me know. I haven't lost on this trade, so considering how most retail traders have lost thousands, I have yet to lose on this trade, on this stock, doing this exact system. And it works on any penny stock or any big cap you want to do. So back test it, you'll see what I mean. All right, guys, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the Discord.